Hello everyone, Coin Collector here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Falcon of the Plantagenets 2-ounce fine silver coin from the Queen's Beast series, issued by the Royal Mint. Let's start on the obverse side. So we've got a nominal value, face value, of £5. Obviously it's worth much more, but that's what it's been given. And then we got the Jodie Clark portrait along with the standard inscription around the edge. It's quite a thick coin because it's 2 ounces, and it's just got a plain milled edge, as it were. And then onto the interesting side. Now, the Plantagenets is actually one of my favourite dynasties, and it was founded in the 12th century by Geoffrey of Anjou. And they had numerous English kings, starting off the first Plantagenet English king was Henry II, and the last one was Richard III, who famously met his death, the Battle of Bosworth Field, to Henry VII, which then everyone knows the Tudors, founded the Tudor dynasty effectively. So, onto the coin itself. So, around the edge, you've got the inscription Falcon of the Plantagenets 2-ounce fine silver coin. 49's fine, 2019. The Falcon itself was first used by Edward III, King of England, House of Plantagenet, as his badge. And then later on, Edward IV adopted it as his personal badge. So you've got the Falcon here, and then if you look closely, the Falcon is standing on this smaller Falcon, which is standing on some sort of a lock. Now this Falcon standing on what's called a fetterlock is actually Edward IV's personal badge. And a fetterlock is a sort of medieval shackle, so it's what they used to keep prisoners in, or whether that be political prisoners or prisoners of war. So it's a sort of lock with the Falcon. But if you look closely, the lock isn't actually closed, it's slightly open. And this is meant to symbolise that Edward IV had a bit of trouble obtaining the throne because there's a lot of political turmoil, and the Wars of the Roses were going on at the time, and mainly between the House of Lancaster and the House of York, were fighting over who should be king. And he did eventually triumph and became king. So the fact that the lock is open is meant to symbolise that he forced the lock and gained the throne of England. So that's the history behind the image of the Falcon. Now, just looking at the coin itself, I think it's a fantastic coin. I love the design. I don't think it's actually one of the most popular designs for the Queen's Beast, but in my opinion, it is one of the best, partly because my favourite English king, Edward I, he was a Plantagenet. And then, so if you look at the design behind the Falcon, it's got these nice diagonal sort of wavy lines, which don't have any historic meaning, but they're nice in the coin. Produced by the Royal Mint. The finish is brilliant. As you can see, this is just a bullion coin. But I would highly recommend it to anybody stacking silver or collecting coins for numismatic value. And I think I'm going to get some more of the Queen's Beast series in my collection. So thank you very much for watching. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave any comments down below.